Hi, I'm Aaron Christensen and I'm gonna demonstrate on how to make a hookah. Now, some of you, you hear the word hookah and you think of bong and weed and that stuff. Well, that's not it. What it is it's a Arabic, from argila, and it uses this tobacco called hashisha. And what it does is it doesn't have any tar or nicotine in it. It's just flavored tobacco, so it's perfectly fine. Now you have the ashtray right here. You have the base. You have the bowl, which you pack the tobacco in there. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. And then you have tin foil, and then the shaft, along with the hose. Now, first off, after you clean it out, you want to fill the base up, and the base wants to be about halfway. Some different hookahs are a little bit more, a little bit less. It all depends on which one you get. Now, first off, once you fill this up with water, some you have to screw on hookahs, but this one just fits down just like that. So bam, half it's done already. Then you put on the ashtray, and you have a little stopper. Put that on, and then after that, it's all set to go. Now, the fun part. You have hookah. This is the tobacco. It's pretty much just, ground up leaves and whatever, but in order to do it, take a little piece like this, and then you want to separate the tobacco. So that way, get it nice and fine, you don't get clumps and it'll taste bad. Right now we're mixing white grape and raspberry cream, so this will be really good. The fresher hookah tobacco is really sticky and gooey, which is always fun because you have to clean up a lot. And then since we're mixing it, break it apart and just fill it in just like that. Now, normally if you just use one flavor, you just separate it and it'll all be done and you won't have to worry about it. But since we're mixing it, once we get the two flavors on top of each other, you gotta mix it up so the flavors get mixed with each other, so when you smoke it, it all tastes a lot better. Now what we're going to use is a little stopper, which allows us to keep the juices in and makes it taste a lot better. And that's what this is. This right here is a stopper. And you put this right here with a bowl, you just put that right on top, and then from there what you do is you just take the tobacco and then just kind of let it drop down in there. Make sure you start off with getting the whole bottom of it all covered up, and then from there you just start filling it up. This one is all glass and has a little shaft that comes up with a little topper, so you fill the bowl around with the tobacco. Other ones have holes in it, and then those are the ones that you just lay the tobacco on the holes very carefully, and then after that you just fill it up. Now, you want to make sure that you don't overfill it, but you don't want to underfill it, because you light up coals, not the charcoal that you get for grills. It's more of a special coal, like you can get quick start coals, and that you just take a little match and light it up, and that's all fine. Now this is almost done. You want to pretty much fill it all the way to the top, a little bit over or a little bit under, but as close to the top as possible. Once you're done, I I just have extra napkins or whatnot just to clean off, because it gets very messy. And then since the tobacco also gets dry quickly, you want to cover it up and seal it up. After this, take the tin foil and make sure you have the shiny side down, otherwise it'll burn, otherwise the tobacco will burn too quickly. You just place it over and then make sure it's tight on top and just fold it down and then just press it so that no air comes out. And from there you can get toothpicks because you want to poke holes in this, toothpick, a pen, whatever, something small but sharp. And then what I usually do is start on the outside and do a spiral down into the center, and that gives you enough holes that the tobacco won't burn too quickly, and you'll get just the right amount. Once you're done with that, like I said, you want